Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday to y'all motherfuckers. Once again, it's your twin with the thick skin getting it in. Your mama's favorite side piece and your sister's boyfriend. It's your man, Doc G. About to take my ass to the beach in a minute. Go ahead and soak up some of this sun and shit. You know, before it get too hot out here because it is Florida, but whatever. Anyway, just wanted to talk about some shit real quick. Wanted to talk about post-nut clarity. So let's really define what post-nut clarity is. All right. Say you're interested in a girl, right? You look at her, of course, physical attraction is the first thing that pops up, when you come across a girl. You look at her, and of course, us as men, you know how you feel when you come across a girl that's bad like that. Like you really want to hit that shit. Like you have a strong desire to get with this chick. You know, and that desire is only based on the physicality of the shit, right? Like she got, ass, titties. She's shaped like a Coke bottle instead of a Coke machine. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll see this chick and you be like, man, I got to get up in that shit. Like, look here, I don't care what man you are. You could be motherfucking Martin Luther King reborn, and you still, I don't care who you are. You could be the fucking Pope. Everybody has had every man has had the urge to fuck the shit out of a woman at least once. So you know what I'm talking about with them animalistic urges. You know what I'm saying? It's part of having testosterone. Just, part of being a man. That desire is going to be there. So anyway, you have the desire to pursue the woman, based off of that. And, you do everything you can to try to get to know her, try to woo her and sweep her off her feet and all of that good shit. And you go on X amount of dates, spend X amount of money, all of that shit. And, and then eventually, you hit that shit. Eventually eventually you get some sex from that woman that you put in so much effort for as a man. And then eventually you get to know this woman. You speak to her more, you talk to her more, and y'all might not fucking completely match because her personality just doesn't match with your personality. And that's when you have some shit called post-nut clarity. Okay, you see the girl, she fine as hell, she look good. You finally achieved the goal of hitting that shit. And once your brain is not clouded by the desire to fuck, once you have a clear mind and you got that shit up out your system, and you fucking see the girl for who she really is, and you notice that, yeah, she fine. Yeah, the sex is good, but she's annoying. I don't like her voice. Yeah, she fine. Yeah, the sex is good, but I don't like the fact that she got bad credit, or I don't like the fact that she got multiple kids by multiple men, or she's not the type of woman that I would fucking introduce to my family because she like to go out to the club every weekend, etc. That's what post-nut clarity is. When you look completely past the physical and you start looking at all the nuances and you realize that those nuances are not for you. You realize you can't really have deep conversations or decent conversations with this woman, and you just want her to get the fuck up out your bed. That's post-nut clarity. When when she starts becoming more trouble than what she's worth, and she's going through your phone, and you like, I don't really got to put up with this shit no more. That's post-nut clarity. When you thinking, okay, man, it's costing me X amount of money just to even take her out and do the boyfriend girlfriend thing, and I don't even think she's worth me spending money like that on her. That's post-nut clarity. A lot of dudes have that. And, you know, once they achieve the goal of having sex with a woman. You know, like a lot, you know, some women, they have like sex and it's like their shit is based off emotion and all of that shit. A guys with guys is basically just a physical release. So it is what it is. And as far as you have to be a rare type of woman for a man to want to keep you around after sex. Like, you have to actually be like his cup of tea for a man to stick around after the sex is done. Like, you really gotta be a fucking dope ass woman. You gotta be awesome if a man wants you to stick around after sex. Because a lot of chicks, if you really want to be honest, after sex, really, a lot of them just, it's like, just go home. Like, don't want you around here. I like my peace. I like my quiet. There are very few women that have that effect that make a motherfucking dude be like, baby, you should stay. Like, if you make a house a home, if you're pleasant to be around, and you know, and you're not annoying, and you're not out in the club 24/7 with your homegirls, bullshitting all up in the gossip columns, making a motherfucker's man's life difficult, then a man would actually want a motherfucking woman to stick around. But that's not really the case with the status quo. And let me give y'all some motherfucking examples about that. Now, you know, this recent shit that happened. Like, I try not to stay in the shade room, Lord knows, but this shit be reaching my Facebook timeline, so I gotta talk about it. Like these celebrity breakups, prime example. Motherfucking recently, Klay Thompson, you know, he plays for the he plays in the NBA, you know, some light skinned dude named Klay Thompson, played for the Golden State Warriors. He dated Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion, for those who don't know, is one of the most ratchet ass female rappers to ever exist. All she talks about is being promiscuous and throwing her pussy to multiple men and all of that. Like, she got a whole 2 albums talking about her vaginal secretions. That's who Meg Thee Stallion is. And Klay Thompson is this seemingly, you know, cookie cutter, goody two shoes type of fella, but happens to play in the NBA. Now, if you don't know, Meg Thee Stallion has a history of being ran the fuck through. Meg Thee Stallion has a history of putting every man she's with through hell. Meg Thee Stallion even put one of her ex-boyfriends, Tory Lanez, behind bars in jail because of her lies and her bullshit. So what Meg Thee Stallion was trying to do, she was trying to leech on to Klay Thompson because he's like the cookie cutter looking guy and he's a professional athlete. And she thought she had a sucker. He was up here, you know, taking her to dinners and shit, and named the boat after the bitch and the whole nine. And she thought that she had a sucker. She thought she had a Russell Wilson. But Klay Thompson had post-nut clarity. I'm pretty sure she fucked the shit out that man. So, and she was cooking this man dinner and all that shit, trying her best to goddamn display a wifey image when her whole entire life has been portrayed as a whore. Oh, now she want to be wifey to fix her image after she been ran through by all these dudes. But Klay Thompson, after he hit that shit, he was like, I'm good on you. I don't want you no more. And he left. And I see why, because it's Meg the Stallion. I mean, if she had as many dicks sticking out of her as she had stuck in her, she would probably look like a porcupine. Let's keep it real on that one. All right. So, yeah, man. Motherfucking, all these girls are talking shit about Klay Thompson now. And they're, because a lot of these hoes, and not women, but hoes, it's a difference. A lot of these hoes, a lot of these ratchets, a lot of these hyenas live vicariously through female celebrities because they can't get a man themselves. They live vicariously through female celebrities and their relationships because they can't get a man. Or they can't keep a man. Or they keep getting ran through by men that they choose. Just motherfucking saying, And there's a lot of them in the comments talking mad shit about Klay Thompson. When Klay Thompson just dodged the bullet, man. It was like, man, you thought this motherfucker was gonna marry a chick that been ran the fuck through like Meg the Stallion? And this goes to show that no matter what the fuck you look like, that doesn't mean that you're a good person or good to be in a relationship with. These motherfucking Simple Simon ass bitches was like, oh, Klay Thompson fumbled a baddie. A baddie? Seriously? A baddie ain't nothing but a fucking genetically modified motherfucking plastic ass whore. She ain't nothing but a blow up doll with a pulse. That's what a baddie is. A baddie is worth more motherfucking trouble than they're worth. And that's real. Anybody that's pulled one, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, Klay Thompson had postnut clarity. And he left that bitch. And a lot of women are mad about it. Go fucking figure. It's like they don't want a man to have a goddamn chaste, pure, decent woman who wasn't ran through. It's like women only clap and applaud for men who deal with ran through baby mamas and hoes. That's when men get praised by other women, is when you accept the lowest of the low with women. When you accept fat women like Lizzo, whores like Meg the Stallion, and multiple time baby mamas, that's when they be like, oh, that's a good man. When the truth is that you're a sucker. The truth is you a sucker. If you goddamn deal with that goddamn shit, man. And then another example of post-nut clarity is Cardi B. We all know who Cardi B is. That Puerto Rican, another ratchet rapper, because that's the thing now. Women rapping about getting ran through. That's the thing. So Cardi B, some Dominican fucking rapper that always talks about her pussy, she been ran through by Offset, one of the members of Migos, another rap group. He motherfucking cheated on her. She got kids with him. They divorced. Then she went to get ran through by his friend who played, Stephon Diggs, who played for the motherfucking New England Patriots. Now, goddamn Cardi B up here rapping, talking shit about, oh, I can get any nigga I want, da 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 da, and she, yeah, I'm fucking your favorite football player, and da 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 da. And Stephon Diggs ran through Cardi B too, cheated on her. This motherfucker got 3 other chicks pregnant the same time he got Cardi B pregnant. And then he left Cardi B, and then him and Cardi B broke up. So Cardi B couldn't keep a man because she couldn't keep Offset, and she couldn't keep Stephon Diggs. This goes to show once again that no matter what the fuck you look like, that does not motherfucking equate to you being able to keep a man. It's character that that men are actually attracted to when it comes to being in relationships. This is why you see a lot of ugly women who are married, because usually a lot of them have no choice but to have good character so they can get a man. Women that look like a little something, those be the ones with the worst attitudes, that be the most entitled, and usually be the ones who can't keep a man. They can get dudes to take them on dates. They can get dudes to fuck them without question, but they can't get dudes to fucking take them seriously, because they don't take themselves seriously, because all they invest in is their looks. And your looks will only get you so far. Stephon Diggs had post-nut clarity. And Lord knows he need to motherfucking get snipped, man, because he up here having babies with all these bitches. It's fucked up, but, he need to fucking have some dick discipline. But post-nut clarity is a real thing. All I got to say is, man, if you're going to be out here with chicks, man, if you're going to be with one that you're going to take seriously, make sure that you, goddamn, really, really classify what you are with that woman. And if that woman actually brings something to your life, if that woman is actually a joy to be around without having sex, then that's wifey. If she brings something to your life that's worthwhile, then that's wifey. The Bible said he who finds a wife finds a good thing, not he who finds a random piece of ass finds a good thing. And what's funny is the two chicks I told y'all about that got cheated on by high-profile athletes and thrown to the side like trash, both of these girls made a song together called Wet Ass Pussy, talking about how they can keep a man because they got wet ass pussy. This goes to show, ladies, that your pussy ain't what you think it is. Y'all think that that's all that's why when motherfuckers be like, what you got to bring to the table, and then you get mad, y'all need to learn from this shit. Real talk. And if you talk about you hate, oh, y'all men ain't shit, let me tell you something. Lesbian studs ain't putting up with y'all shit neither. Lesbian studs are having post-nut clarity over you hoes. So I'm just keeping it 100. Once post-nut clarity hit, a man be like, I don't need this shit. I can get some ass from time to time, but I don't need you living up in my place and I have to pay your bills and all that bullshit and put up with your kids and put up with your family and put up with your bullshit and put up with your demons that you ain't fucking cleared out of your spirit yet. I don't got to put up with that shit. That's what post-nut clarity is. And I've had plenty of that. I'm telling you, man. Post-nut clarity is knowing that you really don't need a bitch up in your motherfucking mix 24/7 to be happy. As a matter of fact, a lot of them are liabilities, and that's just what it is. So, man, before you go out here spending money on all these hoes and go out here chasing and chasing and chasing like a goddamn dog following a motherfucking cat, man, just know that there's a cost to all of this bullshit. And is it really worth it if chasing old girl, man, just based off of what she looked like? Make sure she got somewhat of a fucking personality if you're gonna plan on keeping her ass around. That's all I gotta say. It's your boy Doc out. Peace.